What did I order? They didn't have French toast, so that's what I said.
You wouldn't go into battle with faulty gear. So why would you fuel your body with a breakfast that's already compromised before it hits your plate? From thawed donuts that were frozen miles away to reheated eggs still in plastic bags, these meals are more like rations from a supply depot than fresh food prepped in a kitchen. This isn't just about taste, it's about tactical awareness. The question is, which of these 9 restaurants is giving you junk fuel for the fight ahead? Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great! Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. You think you're fueling up for the day, but what if the meal in your hands was already dead weight? The plate looks ready, the branding says fresh, but under the surface it's nothing more than a supply drop repackaged to look like breakfast.
It's local cut roast? Or it's dinner? Ah, even T-bone steak?
You're not eating kitchen craft. You're consuming logistics. These chains disguise the process as convenience, but the guts of the operation run more like a warehouse staging line. Eggs don't crack on the griddle, they arrive sealed in bags, pasteurized and portioned weeks earlier. Donuts aren't fried on site, it's frozen cargo thawed in time release. Pancakes? Those are powders hydrated on demand, closer to field rations than any Dawn-made batter. What you see as hot and quick is just the final heating stage of a long supply chain. At Dunkin', the donuts are the prime example. They don't roll from flour and oil each morning. They're shipped already glazed, locked in boxes, dropped into the counter like ammunition pulled from crates. All you taste is the final step of a routine that was completed days before. McDonald's and Subway mirror the system with their eggs, bagged, stored, then poured or plated when needed. The method ensures speed, but it strips control of the food's true qualities. Nutrients fall second to uniformity. Sanitary oversight depends less on skill and more on packaging seals. The cracks show when operations push beyond their design. Sonic packs breakfast burritos with greasy loops of tots, dense meat, and rubbery eggs so uniform they look engineered.
It's good with Frank's Red Hot sauce. I'm gonna try it first without that. Yeah. Have Frank's Red Hot?
French Red Hot?
Yeah.
I like the little
Right? It has a glove here.
Workers recall trays of ingredients that resembled experiments kept alive by chemistry more than heat. In the same supply grid, Popeye's biscuits, Dairy Queen hash browns, Wendy's croissants, they all move through factories, then wait for their turn in a microwave or a warming box. Mass production comes first. Heat and serve comes second. Fresh food barely ranks. If you expect to deploy strong, ask yourself, are you eating cooked meals or just reactivated rations? But the greater risk lies not in taste, it's in the battlefield conditions created when hygiene and oversight collapse under pressure. A hot grill running 24 hours feels unstoppable, until you see what builds up under constant fire. Grease seeps into every corner, oil turns dark and heavy, and cleaning cycles fail to keep pace. What looks like non-stop readiness is really non-stop wear.
Slow cook pot roast. Oh, that's dinner. Even T-bone steak.
Chains that never close, like Waffle House, trade endurance for hygiene. With burners firing day and night, residue bakes into steel, spatulas leave smears, and kitchens lose the reset moments needed to strip down and scrub clean. Fry oil lingers beyond its safe window, pressed back into service again and again. Each round deepens the problem. At Dairy Queen, reduced morning crews often juggle too many stations at once. Fryers go unfiltered, plates are stacked before being wiped, and pancakes end up cooked on hot plates already scarred with yesterday's oil. Speed becomes the enemy of safety. Surfaces turn slick, but orders keep rolling out. The cracks widen under stress. Popeye's crews rushing through breakfast hours often reuse tools between proteins, swap gloves less often, and skip sanitation wipes. Cross-contamination isn't a rare accident, it becomes the daily norm built into the workflow. Experts point to fryer oil as a silent culprit. Once oil is pushed beyond its cycle, the chemistry changes. Off flavors show up first, but harmful compounds follow close behind.
Do you get salt and pepper? It's hot. Thank you.
Yet in the name of speed and lower costs, crews are told to keep pressing until the vat demands replacement. Even brands projecting comfort struggle. Cracker Barrel leans on pre-mixed buckets, frozen casseroles, and gravy built in bulk, yet the floors tell the story: slick boards, sticky mats, and corners never dry long enough for a true reset. The illusion of homestyle masks an industrial kitchen strained past capacity. When that rhythm breaks, breakfast stops being fuel, it becomes faulty gear. And behind these storefront smiles lie rescues by microwave, freezer-to-table protein, and sauces without labels aging in plastic tubs. Safety and consistency.